Welcome to Kilo Bishop Network. Today I bring to you a new video topic. If you support Bishop, watch until the end of this video. I personally decided to do this in addition to how over the last few years I've received a lot of Jiren comparisons, so I am here to finally make it clear. Now without further ado, the differences between Kilo Bishop and Jiren the Grey. Starting off with the Pride Trooper himself, Jiren the Grey. Jiren's first appears in episode 85 of the Dragon Ball Super anime, whereas his debut appearance for the Dragon Ball Super manga is in chapter 30. Jiren's name appears to come from the word Renji, which is the Japanese word for stove. Jiren is an extraterrestrial being with a humanoid stature. His visage is reminiscent of the gray alien archetype, with a pair of gray eyes that has enlarged black pupils and a very muscular physique. As a member of the Pride Troopers, Jiren wears their standardized red and black costumed uniform with white gloves and boots. Jiren's visual design for the Dragon Ball Super manga is illustrated by Toyo Taro, although his initial concept underwent some significant corrections by Toriyama's oversight for the final product. One major difference is that Toriyama inverted Toyo Taro's body design for Jiren, by reducing the thickness of his lower body and accentuating his upper body. Toriyama also spread apart Jiren's eyes and drew it to be more square in shape. Jiren was originally set to debut in episode 78 and appeared in the initial preview. However, he was replaced by fellow Pride Trooper Toppo in the final version. He was also meant to fight Goku in episode 82, and the statement of him fighting Goku was accidentally kept in the episode synopsis. Now on to Kilo Bishop. Beginning with appearance. Bishop is an original character created by Bishop Goto. Bishop is a middle-height advanced breed of human. He is relatively muscular, possessing an array of well-developed upper body muscles. He overall has a well-structured and proportionate physique. His head shape resembles an upside-down egg, but can be seen as circular. He has a self-inflicted scar on his forehead above his left eye that signifies he is truly Bishop. His eyes appear as half circles as he naturally bears the poker face. He often wears an ordinary black shirt, black jogger pants, and red or black shoes. Base color hex code for Kilo Bishop. First and foremost, Bishop's skin color is not white. Instead, his actual skin color is said to not able to be registered by the human eye, but more specifically a very light gray color, or E5. Bishop's eyes are a sunset red-orange, or AA1A00. Bishop's trademark simple black shirt and pants are actually a very dark gray, or 252525. Bishop design and creation, full story. Bishop was originally created in 2010 when I was 10 years old. His main inspirations were around the time I played chess with my father, often the Bishop from Chess, and Kratos from God of War. From ages 9-12, grades 5 to 8, I was heavily involved in drawing comics of my character versus someone else's character, that being fellow artist friends or regular schoolmates, as well as stick figure games like Stick War, Fancy Pants, and more from Stick Page whenever we would go to the computer lab. And of course later on, every now and then when I got access to a computer, I would search for stick figure entertainment on YouTube, which is when I came across RHG and Animator vs Animation, etc. Though since I was drawing stick figures since the 5th grade when I was 9, I happened to mostly draw Bishop in stick form at this point. He has no ears because of the basic stickman design, but also because Bishop is written to not be able to be distracted by typical noisy disturbances, which could mean yelling at him. Instead, in a sense, he can sense sound, no pun intended. During school I would more often than not draw or write stories. I took a heavy liking to action or free roam gaming, fan fiction, ancient cultures, and warfare of any age. My works were put aside for school or life as a young man off and on inconsistently until I was about 16 years old, though I did pick up using social media at 14. Around 15-16 I began making attempts to create an account for my art. I couldn't manage to remember passwords, etc. Once I graduated I put off drawing as I waited until I was 17, to head off into the basic training. In the meantime I would venture off into playing Dragon Ball Ultimate Tenkaichi, which is the first game I ever created Bishop on, which inspired me to make a separate persona of Bishop formerly known as Dragon Ball Bishop. From time to time I would visit Instagram's Explore tab until I discovered XX Crimson XXX on Instagram. Seeing his original character works in collaboration with a community of artists was the perfect site which reignited my spark for drawing. Eventually I created time aside from work in the army to draw, and make a story continuation with my new MC. One of my original Instagram accounts still remain. At Bishop.goto 2 posts were made late 2016, one of which was a hypothetical Dragon Ball spin-off series called Dragon Ball Bishop, posted December 2, 2016. Though I never truly dedicated myself to creating a full series out of it, I would go on to make several fan comics. and over time around age 21 I came up with Ryuo Bishop as my main character and Ryuo Bishop is the Dragon Ball universe counterpart. I chose the name Ryu with an O to make it 4 letters. Come to find out, Ryuo meaning dragon. Ryuo is an annual Japanese professional shogi tournament and the title of its winner. Ryuo literally translates to Dragon King. Conveniently so, as Ryuo Bishop is designed to be the king bishop in chess. That's it for today's video. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, feel free to like and subscribe. Comments are appreciated. Don't forget to visit my link tree in the description down below. There you can find webcomics, animations, merch, music, etc.